it might just be me. We are going to be going through a very exciting workout today. We have 2 rounds. The first one is a ladder, it's 10 to 1. So we're doing 10 reps of everything, 9 reps of everything, etc., etc. And then we're doing an AMRAP, a 10-minute AMRAP of some different exercises. You will need, if you have a weight's good to use, or a kettlebell, or a bag with some books in it, something relatively heavy. And also, as you can see over my shoulder, some sort of chair-type device for the exercises. Now, also today, we're going to be doing 2 different variations of a round the world drill. They're both called round the world. I know it gets a bit confusing. One's with your legs, which you've done many times before, and one's passing something around your body. Don't worry, they're different in different parts of the workout, so it'll be okay. All right, guys. So first thing we're going to do, let's run through a basic little bit of mobility, because that's always important to start with. So first thing, just go down onto your back. Okay, feet out in front. I just want you to rotate those hips from side to side, moving it across. Nice. Okay, just take your time. Don't go crazy fast. Try and get that stretch at the end. Nice. Okay, now I want you to lay on your back. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to bring our knees across from one side to the other. It's a very, very similar movement. This is just slightly working slightly different muscle groups, but also slightly more challenging as well. So the weight of the legs to deal with. You can also extend that top leg as you come over. That'll give you even more of a stretch as you work it through. Nice. Good. Okay, come up over onto all fours. Okay. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna do some cats and some cows. So arching through, and then dropping the hips down, extending, and really stretch it out. Nice. Okay, take a big step in front. Okay, just gonna flex and bend that back leg. Try and open out the hip. Look, it's a Chelsea. She's joined us on the stream. Well, let's just stretch out that leg. Let's switch to the other side. Same thing. My hair's got so long I can see it coming out the front of my head. Nice. Okay, come into a low squat position. Okay, just hang out here. And kind of move around a little bit if you want to. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do a very relaxed kind of Cossack stretch from side to side. So we're not trying to go too fast. We're going to rotate our foot, go all the way over to the other side. Okay, bring your hips across. Just keep going from one side to the other. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do some bootstraps. So grab hold of your toes, or put your fingers underneath your toes. Your feet relatively close together. You're just going to extend and then just drop back down. Again, working through that range of movement. Hold for like a second at the top and then drop back down. Nice. Okay, take your legs just over shoulder width apart. You're going to do the same thing. Just stretching that leg out. So, the ladder today. We actually don't need this for the first part of it, so I'm going to move it out of the way because our shed is so small that it's just going to take up space. So the first exercise is sprawls. We've done these a ton of times. Then we're going to do a weighted push-pull. So this is where you need something that you can slide. So we're going to push and pull. As we said, we've done this many, many times in the past. Okay, do it from a plank position. Guard pulls. So this is like a negative of a pistol. Do you want to demonstrate these? Okay, so you're going to be here. We're just going to go down, sit down, and then you can stand back up. I'm guessing. Oh, and then we're going to do a technical stand-up. Okay. So, oh God. And then technical stand-up from there. So,
guys, look, you sit down and you technical stand up.
Like that. It would have been easier if Chelsea told me this, because she didn't really tell me what was happening in the workout beforehand. Okay, next one is round the world. So you're going to lay on your back, and then you're going to bring your legs all the way around from one side to the other. Again, we've done that a bunch of different times. So we do 10 of each of those, 9 of each of those, 8 of each of those, so on and so forth. And just go as quickly as you can. Here's a stopwatch. Where's the stopwatch? It's been going for 18 hours. Sprawls were first. So sprawls. You go through this one more time. Sprawls, push pulls, pistol, guard pulls, and then round the world. Okay, sprawls, push pulls, guard pulls, round the world. Okay, ready, set, go.
It's the last one.
Yeah. I got completely out of.
Yeah, you were totally out of order.
Order.
So did I think. Sprawls.
I just scores like.
Yes, you did.
I must have done these. So confused and out of order. So I think I want sixes. Fives. $9.40.
Baby's up.
Is she actually up?
Yeah, she's climbing on the cot.
Of course she is. Whew.
Do we need this for the last bit?
What is it? No, I don't think so.
Oops. We need this.
Yeah.
What are the other exercises? Chair dips.
Chair dips, Bulgarian split squats. We'll go through the exercises now while we're here. So this is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. So as many rounds as you can do. We're going to go around the world with a kettlebell. So we need the kettlebell. So you're just passing the kettlebell around. That's 5 per side. Chair dips. So hands on the chair, doing tricep dips basically. Downward dog press ups, 10 of those. Russian twists. So you can use a kettlebell or not. And going from side to side. Bulgarian split squats.
You can use with an elevation or without.
Yeah. Let me just throw you on top here to support the foot. So Bulgarian split squats, basically you elevate your rear foot here. You're gonna drop your knee down, try to get this full extension.
Please don't break our kitchen
And then power
chairs.
up. Okay. Don't think I'll break the kitchen chairs, but so that's our Bulgarian split squat.
We've done those before without a foot elevation. It's fine. You can do that too.
Yeah, it's okay. The elevation is going to make it a lot harder. It'll really get you in the glutes. And then it's 10 of those per side. Like we said, 10-minute AMRAP.
I might just flip this chair down and use it because we
Yep.
can have 2 people using that chair at once.
Well, that's fine. Just pop one around there. We have multiple chairs in the.
This is the hidden chair.
This is the hidden chair. I'm going to put it over to the wall.
And this one's got nice padding.
This one does have nice padding, so we can get rid of that. Okay, kettlebells.
And it's great to just lounge on.
And yeah, okay. So I'm going to set up. I'm going to set up a timer. So we'll have a 5-second countdown.
That has to move over anything.
That's fine. I'm doing this here. Once I've stood up. Oh, because you're going to go that way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I can't go that way.
Well, can you move it back and go that way?
Then I won't be on camera. Whoever's over here is just going to have like their
own
their
personal
foot
jail. That's fine.
camera.
So you might not see it on camera, but shed is small.
No, you're just going to see quads on camera.
Just see quads, that's fine.
Quads and butt.
Okay, so just to go through it one more time. Around the world. Around the world, 5 each side. So 10 total. Chair dips, 10. Downward dog press ups, 10. Russian twists, 10. Bulgarian split squats, 10 per side. So.
The twists are 10 per side too.
And the Russian twists are 10 per side. I've just been informed.
Well, we're doing everything else 10 per side.
So here we go. I'm going to.
Careful, this guy moves around.
It's one round, 8 minutes 30 to go.
The biggest part of this is moving between the stations.
Yeah.
There's not enough room in here to do this. Tom's gonna take me out with a kettlebell.
Get working. Two rounds done.
I don't even remember what I'm doing.
Think 3 rounds done. All right.
Easy killer. Arms there first. Flapping your legs around.
Six rounds done. Minute 25 left. Get my Russian twists done. Thirty seconds. Seven rounds and 10.
No. Yeah. Should go back to sleep.
Maybe. What did you get?
6 rounds at 20.
Who knows with that little bug? Yeah, maybe.
Can you put a tap on the door so that we don't have to listen to a beep?
Okay, guys. So there's a nice little session. Not too crazy. Certainly a little bit less intense than the other day. Yesterday. We're gonna do a little bit of mobility to finish up. Okay, so first one just very, very simple. Okay, is she asleep still or not?
I don't think so.
Just cross your legs. Yeah. And we're just gonna walk our hands forwards. Just relax into this position and drop this down just a little bit.
So try and just hang out here for a few moments. My back today is very, very tight for some reason. I always find this quite a nice stretch just to relax in.
Okay, switching to the opposite leg, same thing.
This is one of those stretches that you can do kind of pretty much any time.
Okay, so if you're hanging out watching TV, whatever, playing with a baby, use it quite a lot.
Just try and breathe into it.
Nice. Okay, relax there for me. Okay, so we're going to go into this. We've done this stretch a few times in the past, but you're going to hug your legs. You want to create the connection between like your chest, your rib cage, and your thighs. Okay, you're going to hold on as tight as you can, and then you're going to slowly start to kind of slide your feet away until you get to a point that you know you can't really. I'm really hard on this mat. Walking it away. I get to about here, and then just really deep breaths. Really try and breathe into that rib cage. I find this really kind of opens up my back more than my hamstrings or anything. I feel like my ribs really expand. Like it's a nice feeling. You keep kind of walking your feet out if you want. If not, just hang out. Nice. And just relax there. Come back out. Okay, now we're going to go through our belt series. Again, just very easy stretches to do. You know, flexibility and mobility is one of those things. It's not really, you can't be too goal orientated about what you want. Well, it's wrong to have goals or anything like that, but like it should be like a lifelong pursuit rather than, you know, just do it till I get to a point. You know, you're always going to need this, particularly as you get older, you're going to stiffen up. It's quite remarkable how your body changes over time, and you need to keep that mobility the whole time. And it's so important to stay in shape the whole time as well. So we're going to be here, you're going to reach, you're just going to pull on the outside of that belt. Okay, so we're just reaching and grabbing the furthest arm of the belt from me. So it's pulling down on my little toe, my pinky toe. You're going to get that stretch in the calf. You can engage the rest of your foot if you want. And just hang out here. Let just the weight of your head increase the stretch. Okay, now take that leg out towards the side. Same thing, just relax here for a moment and reach. Grab that pinky toe. I'm actually feeling that in the hip flexor over here because I'm forcing my body to stay flat along the ground, so it's stretching out this side as well. More so, that's where my biggest ouchie is, more so than in the adductor here. Just let it relax. You can increase the tension if you want to. Okay, now take that leg. You're going to switch the belt over to the other side of your head. Leg goes out straight. Again, it just wants to be, this is my center line. It just wants to be just over center line. And then I'm going to pull down on that outside and you'll feel that lovely stretch. It's not a lovely stretch. This is one of those stretches that isn't lovely. Okay, just down the outside of your leg. And just hold it and relax. Try not to go too crazy with it. Nice. Okay, switch around to the other foot. Same thing. So we're going to leave this up towards the ceiling. Other leg goes out straight, and then just gently pull down on the outside of those toes. Bring it in if you need a little bit more of a stretch. But again, remember, try to use the weight of your head and your shoulders pulling down to get that stretch. I'm going to try and get my legs a little bit straighter. Doesn't have to be 100% straight, but not, bending here is not going to be what we want. Soft bend in the, from here, take that towards the outside, drop it down, relax. Again, you can pull on the outside part of the belt. Try and keep that supporting leg flat to the ground. Nice. Okay, now bring that leg up over center line again. Switch the belt to the other side of your head. Gently pull down on that pinky toe. In case you're wondering where Chelsea went, she went to get the baby. She's allowed out of jail, apparently. Just relax here. Good. Now bring that leg down, out of it. Nice. Okay, so just very quickly, we're going to go into our straddle. There you go. Straddle's a nice stretch. Toes up towards the ceiling. Relax here for me. Okay, now we're going to go towards the outside. You can choose either foot. I'm going to go towards my left foot today. Grab the outside toes, legs stretched. Just hold here. That's another 10 minutes done, apparently. Keep pulling those toes back in, remember, so you're engaging your foot, pulling those toes towards the shin. Ooh, that was tweet. I should really turn that off, but my phone's all the way over there. No way I'm getting to that. Let's get switched towards the other leg. I'm gonna have to bend to catch, and then straighten it back out again. Nice. It's a little bit shorter. I'm going to turn off that timer. Okay, guys. So I would, spend a little bit of time just finishing stretching off, however you go fancy it. I'm going to finish there. I've got a really busy day ahead. I've got to do a podcast or an interview in about an hour or so. Other than that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the session. We'll talk to you guys again soon.